Welcome back. So after I did the last video where we did the unboxing of the Rohr welding machine, I thought I'm going to need somewhere to maybe get a bit of practice welding done before getting out and doing some work on the car itself. So obviously, as you can see, I'm in the shed, and so had a bit of a tidy up in here, and whilst I was tidying up, found a couple of bits of old steel looking a bit surface rusty. You can just about see that there, bit of surface rust on them, but they're all right. I've had another piece that I've cleaned up, and seems to be okay. So oh, you can see the shadow of me holding the thing. Budget filming, this is what this is. Right, so anyway, one of the pieces that I found was a bit bigger than those. I thought, that'd be ideal for making a place to sort of weld on, like a welding table, but without having to go to the expense of buying a welding table. I had a vise also in the garage, which I've had for years, and in the shed had a bench that I've had for donkey's years as well. So sort of mashed the load of them together and came up with this little setup. So we've got the vise bolted down there. Hang on, if I move that light, you'll be able to see a bit better. There we go. So we've got the vise bolted down, and I've bolted it through. You can just see there, bolted it through the steel. So basically all I did was I just measured the holes. You can just see the line, drew a line on there, put the vise on the top, marked up the holes in the vise on the steel, drilled the steel, bolted it all together. So it's not the most amazing things. It's a little bit wobbly. Could maybe do with putting a couple of screws in to hold it all flat. But what I'm hoping is I can clamp the earth onto the vise, and that'll go through, and obviously make that all live, so I can put stuff on there. I can put a piece down on there and then weld it in situ. I'm not worrying about, having to have proper jaws and what have you. I have got some magnets in the garage as well, which are currently holding in a piece that I've sorted for patching the car. So we'll dig them out, and basically be able to get everything set up on there, run some practice welds, and see how well I can do. Basically, get some practice in. Obviously, I'm going to take a flat wheel to all this, give it all a good clean up. I'll take this all apart as well before I start doing any welding, clean the bottom up, make sure everything's going to be nice and solid when it's all bolted back down. I'll also get my voltmeter out, just check the resistance between that, make sure I've got a nice solid connection through it. So it should all be good. I think that was everything. Just want to give a shout out as well to Glue here. They're on Horn and Hoof Records from Manchester. That's the you hear at the start. That's from a song that I played drums on when I was in them. So thanks for letting us use that little snippet. Go and check them out at www.hornandhoofrecords.co.uk. I think I'll double check that and maybe do that thing where you put a link up on here. I'll put them in the notes anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video where hopefully we'll get this thing fired up. I'm just waiting on a gas bottle regulator and pipe works. Once that arrives, we can get this thing fired up and start laying some practice welds. Alright, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.